Hey, all my Pisces friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Teri Hunter. I'm an intuitive, I'm a tarot card reader, I'm an intuitive astrologer, I'm a spiritual teacher and healer, Reiki master. I'm all sorts of fun things in the spiritual world. And today, what I'm going to do for you is a tarot card reading focused on love and money. I'm actually going to do two readings. First, I'm going to do love with the Star Tarot, and then I'm going to do money with the Gilded Tarot. It's the Royale deck. And this is going to be focused on November 2024. So let's just jump right in and see what happens. For my Pisces, what I'm going to do is pull a 4-card spread. The first position represents the foundational energetic dynamics, the platform with which we're starting the month off with. Then we have the opportunity and or the obstacle, one coin, two sides. Every opportunity has an inherent obstacle, and every obstacle has an inherent opportunity. The third position represents Spirit's advice for taking advantage of the opportunity or getting around the obstacle. And then the final position is the potential outcome. And I always say potential because we have free will. And that free will is our choices. And our choices are our karma. So let's see what's going on. For love, our first tarot card is the sun. This is lovely. Everything grows in the sun, the yummy, warm, fun feeling. Here we have in the opportunity, the obstacle, we have celebration in the form of the Four of Wands. In the angel's advice, we have the justice card, which is a very Libran energy. And in the final position, we have the magician. This is extremely powerful for my Pisces. The sun rules the sign of Leo. Leo rules romance. Romance rules love. And everything grows here. And we have this beautiful sort of heart in the middle with that yin and yang sign. So there's a beautiful exchange of energy that's going to be offered to you. When you look at the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see this young child. It's often thought of as Apollo sitting on this white horse. Arms are open, the child is naked. We see this little character, almost looks like a fairy with the arms open. Very much, this is about being open to love, being open to romance, to be open no matter what chapter you're in life, no matter what status your relationship is in, single, married, etc. This is about opening up to growth. This is about focusing in on fun and things that make you feel joyful and feel alive. We see celebration being offered, these two little bear cubs, seeing all this bounty. And I feel very much like this is like coming out of hibernation, as if springtime is being offered. We see the snowy peaks in the background. So somewhere from my Pisces, something's going to be offered to you. And this is just and fair. And this is an opportunity to also see where peace and harmony are so important to you, feeling a sense of love and a sense of flow. Now, this ends with the magician. The magician is traditionally a mercurial energy where we're focused on our thoughts. And this would be, you often hear they say, as above, so below. What that basically means, Pisces, is that what you focus in on. You focus in on your love life with the potentials of growth, with the sunflowers coming up, and after potentially what was a cold period of time, and that is now just and fair because you have been very much being aware of your emotional body and how the waters flow. You're currently experiencing Saturn going through the house of Pisces. Depending upon how many different planets you have in there, and this reading is based on Pisces sun, but you could have Pisces rising, Pisces moon, and any significant personal planets. You're going to feel Saturn looking to you to create sustainable relationships, to make sure that you feel a sense of romance and joy. And that for you, Pisces, there's dream time. There's a sense of flowing in the way you think. We start this with this small little yin and yang in the middle of the heart. And then we see all this yin and yang here depicted in the magician. So there is this feeling that contrast creates connection, that somehow working through the dark brings in the light. And as you pay attention to where your thoughts are and where your energy contributes to your love life, I believe that you could either see more growth in your love life. You can see more possibilities in your love life. You could be aware of your ego in your love life and how that supports, or maybe even, I don't even think there's a detraction here. I think there's a support here. So I want to offer you an opportunity, because Pisces is a quiet sign, kind of, they're tucked into dream world, that they rule the bedroom. So here it's about letting your sun shine and allowing yourself to believe that as you put forth your desires, they will be brought back to you tenfold, because you have everything you need to create what it is you want in your love life. All right. That's a pretty powerful reading. When 3 or 4, well, whenever one card in a 4-card spread is major arcana, it's a strong emphasis. We saw 3 here. So I do think that Neptune's transit through the house of Pisces, as well as Saturn's, is bringing in a real spiritual opportunity to make a karmic choice to capitalize on the things you want in love and to focus on them and to call them forth from the universe. So now let's go on to money. Now, I think for money is a little bit, the things going on in the world are very much going to influence money this month. We have a very powerful and unprecedented presidential election happening in the United States, which keeps everybody's eyes on their wallets. We've experienced tremendous inflation, and I think this is affecting the world at large. So the world stage, the media, the election will all have effect on our individual lives. So let's see what's on the docket for you for money for November 2024. The first card is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the receiver of money, the receiver of things on the earthly plane in a very high, powerful way. The next is the Four of Wands, celebration. We just saw the Four of Wands in the other deck for you in the exact same position. Very powerful for Pisces to keep their eye on the prize of celebration, of enjoying a process, and potentially in the original deck, or in the Star Tarot, we saw the Four of Pentacles in your love life, bringing these cubs out into the springtime after a winter. In this deck, we see there's dragonflies. Dragonflies are a 2-year process of integrating the emotional and the intellectual. And this is something to be celebrated when it comes to your money. We see the Five of Swords in the angel's advice or the spirit's advice. This is very much about being aware of any choices that you make that are based on another person's opinion of how you are rolling financially. The challenge with the Five of Swords is there's a win and a loss. I win, but the people around me may not be happy. They may not be celebrating my win. Or I may fear a sense of isolation as a result of getting the things that I want. The Six of Cups is the final position. This is a card that represents innocence, naivete. My cups are all full and overflowing. There's a childlike innocence attached to it. So I want to offer this for my Pisces. Having Saturn, the builder, going through the house of Pisces is about building sustainable dynamics, ideas, relationships, belief systems when it comes to your resources. The major theme here is that you are a receiver. So we are adding the earth element and the water element together. The Queen representing the water element of receptivity. I also think that water and earth together, the water nurtures the earth so that things can grow. This would be a nurturing of celebrating the things that you want rather than fearing other people's contempt or their disagreement. This is a challenging energy, but it's in the angel's advice. So it's more of a psychological dynamic than it is in the material. Now, having the childlike innocence, that will offer transformation, believing that everything you need will be provided for you. Everything in this card is in its youthful phase of life. We see a bunny, we see a kitten, we actually see 2 young mice, And we see the young man here, which is holding what appears to be a frog. And frogs are very fortuitous when it comes to abundance and as a symbol of abundance. So overall, I think that looking to the future and money in a hopeful way. I also want to offer that as you contemplate your resources, using your creativity, using your voice in many ways, Pisces rules lyrics and music and songwriting and poetry and dance and expression of emotion. So here I think that there could potentially be an opportunity for you to celebrate some kind of your own creativity that helps support your financial flow. And that's it for the month of November 2024. Again, my name is Teri Hunter. I'm an intuitive, a tarot card reader, life coach, astrologer. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, my information is below and I am available. And I will be back next month with another love and tarot card reading, or love and money tarot card reading for you. And be sure to check out your November monthlies. And every week on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific, I do a live stream here on YouTube where we look at the transits ahead and we get the angels' advice and we do a weekly reading for everybody. So I hope you'll join me then too. All right, everybody, thank you so much and have a lovely November.